times we surround ourselves with people we can trust. Our parents, friends, spouses, even relatives.
There was this guy I was dating for like 2 years, and I trusted him like with everything I had. She wasn't my best friend, but she was a close friend of mine. Why would someone ever do that to a close person?
Close so much that it makes us vulnerable. Our weaknesses, our fears, material possessions, and mostly our strengths. But at this point, we are not that sort of open books. Some of these people come to take what they do not have. They are friends with benefits.
Hi, my name is Joanne Moniki Kiremiti. Well, I'm a student at Daystar University taking a major of electronic media. This is my first year, but I'm a diploma graduate from NIBS Technical College. So it was on 30th of October, and it was around 9:30 p.m. I was cooking because I had just come from up school. So there is a friend of mine who had called me early in the morning that particular day, and she wanted to come and pick her shoes in the house. But she didn't come during the day. She came at around 9, and I asked her like, why would she come to my place at night? And the answer she gave me was, there were no vehicles to Adi River. Then I just took it easy and continued cooking. But in like between 15 to 30 minutes, two guys broke into my house with guns and knives. One had knives, the other one had a gun. And they ordered me to give everything, so they just started packing. They took the laptop, they took the speakers, they were packing the clothes. And that moment I was scared, and the friend was still acting like a victim, like a robbery victim, not like okay, she just acted like I did because I was scared, I was worried, I didn't know who these guys were, why they decided to come into my house. Yeah, so they carried everything, and it was a silent robbery. It was actually, they look like they have done this for long, like professionals, and yeah, that's basically what happened. At the moment of the robbery, I didn't have any suspects. Actually, people were saying that it was the friend I was with, the one who had just came in. But I was like, I've had known her for like quite some long time in college, back in college. So I was like, she can't be the one. But then after that, she just became the prime suspect because I tried to follow up. I called our mutual friends, and I got to talk to the mother. Then I learned that she had run away from home actually for like a month or so, and some other people are still looking for her because of several other cases. So up to now, she's the suspect. Yeah, I reported the matter to the police, the Adi River police station, and they were doing quite fine. But okay, since then I've not heard much from them. But when I called, maybe last week, they said that they were still on the lookout. No, I didn't have to bribe the police. Actually, I thank God because I have someone in school, the security coordinator. Her name is Anne. She really helped me because the very first day she took me to the police station and introduced me to the DCI office. So I'm just dealing with them, and I didn't have to bribe them to do their work. Well, they took it easy, but that is because they said those things are material. As long as I was safe and I wasn't hurt, nothing much really happened, just trauma. They just told me to take it easy. These things can be replaced. Yeah, the school has taken action. I've had sessions with their school counselors, but basically just because of trauma, because those guys they didn't even have masks, so I can recall their face and the way they came in, like recently, if like I see two guys walking together, trust me, it's never easy. At the moment, up school because I'm doing my exams. Well, yes, I do. This is life and things really happen. And Okay, if I just planned that I'm moving to school because it happened, I'll be more of a coward. But now I've learned a lot of lessons. That's a big lesson, and I know things happen right now. And I'll still take heart and I'll still the courage because I want to stay on my own still and do things. Yeah, because I believe I'm a big girl and I need to do a lot of things at the moment. I don't just want to stay in school and read. I still have some other things to do. So yeah, just the action of threatening, like, wasn't really beating, but it's kinda. Sincerely speaking, I was running mad. After they left, I was screaming all over, and I didn't have shoes. And I think it had rained that particular day. So I was walking all over without shoes, screaming and knocking people's doors. It was really bad. It really made me feel bad. And I think right now, at this moment, I really hate people, and it's not gonna change anytime soon. And I've lowered the very trust that I had in some people. It's no longer there, trust me. If I met her, I'll greet her with a very hot slap. So, well, I won't say that I have forgiven her, and I won't say that I haven't forgiven her.
She thought she would recover,
But whatever comes may. But I don't think I have, because why would someone ever do that to a close person? That was a very bad betrayal, and it doesn't make me feel good. And I think I have to teach her a lesson when I get her. It's not necessarily getting physical with her, but as long as I'm dealing with people like the DCI, I think I'm safe, and I can just take her and spend there for quite some nights. But I don't think I'll care anymore. I don't care as long as, okay, this is what I do. I give the same energy back. So the energy she gave it, the energy that she gave me is the same energy I'm gonna give her back. So whatever she did was a kind of a bad betrayal. And okay, I didn't take it easy because it felt bad. It still feels bad because I still feel very bad about it, because I'm not able to do a lot of things because of the things that she took away from me. But now the energy, same energy, I'll give it back to her. So I won't really get physical, but I have to deal with her anyway. And it depends on the moods of that particular time, the time I'll get her. So maybe she could start praying to God right now, because of course the country is so small, and I'm gonna get her. Even if it's not today, it's not tomorrow, and it's not the day after tomorrow. She can't run away. She doesn't have a passport anyway, I know. She was a close friend of mine because when I was in college, she used to come to my house actually, and I used to give her the keys, like when I was going home, and I leave her the house for like a few days, like 2, then I come back, and nothing ever got lost.
It was a mistake, you said. But the cruel thing was at first that the mistake was mine for trusting you. David Leviathan.
My name is Carol Mirore. I'm a fourth-year student at Desta University. I'm pursuing community development. I live in Sobemo. I used to live in Sobemo, but now I live at home with my parents. Yeah. It was some time back. I had this boyfriend, like I trusted so much, I loved him so much. But there was a time we were chilling with him in my house, and we had a knock at the door. And when I opened, it was like there are guys who entered the room, harassed us, and robbed me. Like they robbed me nearly everything, and that I had bought with my own money. And they just left. After they harassed us, they just left. Yeah, and they took away a lot of my things. They stole my television, they stole my fridge, my microwave, like everything I had bought with my money. They just took all of it. Yeah, they took everything. They took my money, they took my credit cards, because apparently my boyfriend knew my PIN. He knew everything about me, he even knew my parents. Yeah, so they just took everything and went with it. I did not suspect him at the time because after 1 week, after the robbery, we stayed with him like for 1 week. Like for 1 week, we were just fine, we were okay. But after 1 week, he just vanished. Akazima simu, I was calling, he was mteja. That's when I started suspecting there was something happening because my money had been taken, like all of it from my bank account, it had been withdrawn, everything. That's when I started suspecting him. I reported to the authorities, and that's when I received a call, and when I went to the police station, they told me that apparently he was the one behind the robbery, he was the mastermind. He has still not been found yet, but they're looking for him. It was like 2 months ago. I'm still trying to gather myself up, to bring myself back together so that I can try and see how I'm going to work things out. My parents were disappointed and they were so concerned about the security around here. That's why they just told me to move out and go back home. Yeah, so now I come from home going to school. I don't know if that will change.
Can it be scary enough?
It has really affected me because I've developed a phobia towards relationships. Like, I don't even think I can date anymore because I just feel like everyone is out there to get me. Like, I feel as if my friends are just out there to just make me suffer. So I don't think I can trust anyone whom I'm not dating. I don't think I can even trust any man again after that incident.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
As Walter Anderson says, we're never so vulnerable than when we trust someone. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find love or joy.
My name is Sylvester Otieno. You know how it is. Sometimes iko ngumu, sometimes haiko ngumu, unaona. Tunaenda na idhaa. Si unajua inadepend na kile unataka kuuliza, si uliza. Si unajua mimi nilikuwa pale kwenye flexing kisha kutolea bunduki lazima utatii. Unaona. Nikija kuchukua yangu wewe utatii. Tukija kuteka hakuna ati cha roho mbili. Mimi nakutolea nachukua ile nachukua na unaenda unapiga manduru huko, lakini hata ukipiga manduru ushatekwa, kwani form ni gani? Sasa unaona ikafika time mimi niko na hiyo life haiwezi endelea. Si mimi nikachorea, alafu sasa vile nimechorea wase tulikuwa nao raia moja wakakampia mimi wakaniteka, but hiyo ni life. Mimi hata siko form zao. Lakini hii life hakuna friend wa real, lazima uelewe. Kila mtu anatekana, ukilala unatekwa, ukiamka unatekwa, ukitembea unatekwa, ukairada. So mimi sikukarada juu nilikuwa nishasafisha picha, but nilikuwa nasikia niwekele msumari ni venye nimebadilika, but haina noma.
Every dark cloud has a silver lining, so they said.
Malipo ni hapa. Life hawezi live na regrets. Watu wakikupata ukiwa mbaya wanapata mtu mbaya, wakikupata ukiwa poa hiyo ndo side wamepata msee. Sasa hivi niko poa, naweza kula hii side yangu poa, but pia akinichokoza naweza kuta side nyingine. Ni vile yani tu tumebadilika yani. Lakini hawezi jua. So usinisukume ati juu nimebadilika, juu unaweza pata side nyingine pia ya watu hawajabadilika, but inshallah tu si ndio tubadilikange kabisa, ama ni aje. But hakuna regrets, kama ulitekwa ilibidi utekwe ndo learn stories. Pia wewe utalearn lesson yako, usitembee kwa giza. Ama inshallah tuombe tu Mungu. Kwa ushaitekwa before yenyewe, wewe ndo ulitempt watu wakuteka. Je, ungetembea usiku, ungetembea na mbogi yako, unaona. Wewe unatembea alafu watu wako na njaa kwa food, una expect nini? So pole, lakini hatuko pole.
Do not reignite a fire after it has been put off.
Next time ukairada, ndo usitekeke pia. usikuja kutupatia sad stories. Unaona kama ulitekwa, si ulisurvive. Sasa learn your lesson. Kama umetembeaga, sisi tumekuwa watu wazuri pia, sisi tulilani. Ukairada huku si kwa nyanyako, hata kama tumeokoka. Kutekana ishi, haiwezi isha juu as long as kuna mtekaji na mtekwi. Lazima kuna kutekana itaendelea. Yaani vile tunaweza sema tu, ukiteka msee mwachie fair, usichukue kila kitu. Na mwachie hadi so moja, so mbili hivi. Aendage nyumbani akanunue maziwa, inaweza kuwa umemteka na umechukua kila kitu. So watekaji muokoke kama mimi, but pia njaa ikizidi mazee, msitekane yani hata njaa ikizidi. Na wewe mtekwi, karada jo, unatutempt sana, itabidi tumerudi wera, but tumeokoka, so haina noma. Next round, si ndio?
We live in a world that has walls, and those walls need to be guarded by men with guns. I want something.
My name is Major Retired Steve Liakono, Chief Security Officer Daystar. I prefer to say Chief Safety and Security Officer. I'll explain to you later. Well, security at Daystar University is fairly good. It's not where it's supposed to be, but it's fairly good because it's now, the department is new. Even if there were people that were here, we came in September, all of us, and so we are starting in terms of policies, in terms of procedures, in terms of getting people to understand our way of working. So, but in terms of activities related to security, criminal activities, it's fairly good because we don't get a lot of threats and a lot of cases. Right now, the number of cases we are working on are from off campus, but that is a community, a society, and of course, Daystar University, like any other university, affords a target, a lucrative target for small scale criminals. They have a group of students, they have laptops, they have phones, they have things in one area. That means then that the small scale or these petty criminals, they find a lucrative target for that. This is vulnerability, and that's why we have such kind of cases. It's always organized. It's an organized criminal thugs. And they move from one area to another. They look at vulnerability, and it's seasonal. Normally, if you're going to be robbed, chances are your actions make it very easy for you to be robbed. And people know it. And so, measures in place. In the society outside, in my own observation, there is a lot of lawlessness. There is no law. There's no procedures. At what point did we have hostels, have no timings, no security, hostels that are shared, both men and women. Number two, the actions of our students. They bring in people, they hold parties in their houses. They trust people so fast. And when they go to their houses, they leave things, in places that people can see. They leave money, they leave laptops, they leave phones, sometimes even show their friends how many phones they have or the kind of phones they are using. And so, the actions of the students need to change, the attitude of the students need to change. Yes, the school is following up with the police. These cases are criminal in nature, and so our jurisdiction goes up to just following up with the police. Where are you with our cases? But the bulk of work is with the police in terms of investigation, in terms of recovery. We must also take cognizant that the level of investigation is still very low in our country. So this is a country that has very low level of success in terms of investigations. the most important thing during when you have people in your house, allow them to take what they want. Anything that they want, you must allow them at that particular time. You should not resist. A student should not resist, because those people have a very short window of time that they need to act. And anything that comes between them and that laptop, they will kill. And they do it very fast. So, cooperation. You must cooperate with them. In fact, tell them to take everything they need so that they leave you. Your life is more important. And then you try as much as possible not to look at them. And I encourage students that they mark their walls, just in terms of height. Just take a ruler and mark your wall. So when people get in, you can be able to know the average height of people, and then a situation awareness. When people come to your house and before they start doing the whatever robbery or whatever, you need to study them. But that one now depends on if these people come in pretending they're friends, and that's a very, it's a very easy way of. There's a very easy way of preventing them. Just authorize access to your house to the people you know, and this is covered by what is called routine activity theory. Again, opportunity. You give people opportunity to access to your house. Opportunity. That's a very, very important element of that theory. And that what we are doing here is there's a lot of opportunity. People don't feel that I can come to your house right now. I can come to your house right now, introduce myself, and say I'm a student, and I stay opposite, and nothing. Nobody will check. Nobody bothers. So there's a lot of opportunity for me to do anything I want. I'll come there, stay there for a week, come to your house, dose you, take everything. I can even go to all those houses, dose everybody, take everything, put them in the car and go. It's a lot of opportunity.
If you reveal your secrets to the wind, you shall not blame the wind, reveal them to the trees. Khalil Gibran.
Definitely, it depends on the intensity of the actions. It can go all the way to even to rape. That's what's happening in Maseno University. Maseno University off campus. There are people who are raping young girls, and you can imagine the kind of trauma that those girls go through. Again, the nature of injury. The most important thing always is you need to seek help from professionals. They are experts in that field. That's not security now. Security will continue doing their role, but they are experts. They are guiding and counseling. Talk to your parents. Talk to someone, and they need to talk to you in accordance to the intensity of that particular action. The most important thing is to speak up, to get help. Otherwise, if you stay with that thing, it has long-term consequences. Long-term consequences. The opportunity that we give to criminals is our own fault. And so the biggest issue that we need to correct as of now is the actions of the students. The actions of the student, because the actions dictate the crime levels in this society. The school has a responsibility, because these students are in the hands of the school. They have the responsibility to put measures in place that will endeavor to save or to put safety measures outside campus. But at the end of the day, your own actions, what you're doing alone, contributes to a larger extent if you're going to be a victim of these things. And we trade small things for our safety. We trade alcohol for our safety. We trade parties with our safety. I want to remind you what we say in the military. Safety first. Safety first. Before you plan the party, think about the safety of that place. Think about the safety of your house if you bring people that you don't know. It doesn't cost you a thing to say, no, pass this one, because I don't know these people who are coming. Because you bring people, they injure you, and then you will remain for the rest of your life with that wound that you could have prevented. So many of these things can be prevented if we just think about safety and security.
It is evident that security begins with you and I. As cliche as it sounds, your personal security is determined by the way you live your life, the simple things you see, and the people you let in. Your friends should be a perfect definition of who you are, not what you have. Do not let everyone in, because sometimes